So a lot of times these haters say, "Oh, Apefather, you're playing for fun, on the casino app. You're not really winning any money." But they're missing the point. The point is to again, I always say I don't condone gambling. I don't condone it. You should only gamble for fun and entertainment. Only gamble what you're prepared to lose. But the thing is that we're exploring, okay, different roulette systems that have the potential in real life, okay, to win money. So like I'll show you, I'm gonna do it live because people think like, here, let me show you. People think that you can't really win with this. So look, check out. This is the martingale system, right? So I'm gonna do it live. We started with a $5,000 bankroll. So now you see that I'm not like in any way, shape, or form, BSing here. I'm going to do it live. So let's see what happens. We started with a $5,000 bankroll. So you can see it live. So now we lost that bet. Now we double up. I'm doing it live, baby. This way nobody can say anything to me. It's just about, in theory, can this system work? And it has been working. See, there we won. Now we're up. You see, we started with 5,000. Now we just made 25 bucks. So we put 25 on even again. The goal is I just want to win 200 bucks. That's it, $200. I'm happy. It's not a system to make millions. Okay, so you lost. So now you got to go double up on even. 50. She's your queen to be. 50 on even. And we won, you see? So we started with a $5,000 bankroll. Now we just made 50 bucks. So you see I'm doing this live, right? It's no BS. I actually think you could win the majority of the times with this system. One again. So now we just made 75 bucks. See, we started with 5,000. Now we made 75. So when you win, you just go 25 bucks. The only time you're doubling your bet is when you lose. One again. So now we got $100 profit. Even Steven. You just want to do this until you get to about a $200 profit. One again. So now we made 125 bucks. To me, this is better than XRP, I'll tell you. I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'd rather do this than waste my time with XRP. Okay, so now 7, we lost. So now we're going to double up. 50 on even. And we won. So as you can see now, we got 150 bucks profit. Not too shabby. So you go back to 25 bucks. What's up, Tommy? I'm just showing all the haters here that this system, this is a good system, man. The martingale for roulette. Okay, we lost there, so now we double up. We double up. 50. We started with a $5,000 bankroll. We won. So you see, I just made, in a matter of what? 4 minutes, $175. That's not too shabby. 4 minutes work. 4 minutes. Much better than XRP, right? Friggin' Lou. One again. So there you go. $200. So let's just see how long I could go with this, right? Let's see how long I could go. So far, we made 200 bucks. Okay, 5. So now we're going to double up. 50 on even. So what's great with this system is that whenever you win, you get all your principal back, right? And you get a $25 profit. So we won again. So now we're at, look at that, we started with 5,000. We're at 225 profit for a few minutes work. Not bad. Let's see how long we could go. Okay, so we lost. That's odd. So now we're going to go 50 on even. Let's see how long we could go with this. One again. So now we're at a $250 profit for 5 minutes. 5 minutes of work. Let's keep going. All right, 11. So now we're going to go 50 on even. Okay, we lost. Now we got to go 100. 100 on even. Can't be afraid. You have to have diamond, balls of steel. Okay, now you got to go 200 on even. 200 on even. Listen, as soon as you win, you get all your money back plus a $25 profit. So who cares, right? All right. Got to go 400 on even now. This is where you gotta test your bulls. You gotta test the size of your Italian stallion bulls. 400 on even, baby. Let's do it. As soon as we win, we get all the money back plus a $25 profit. That's it. We got it. So now, you see, look. Now we're up to, hold on. Now we're up to 275 profit. Right? As it is, I love this system. It's like, I always win doing this. It's crazy. Let's see how long we could go with it. Okay, you lost there. Double up on even. 50 on even. 50. And we won. So now you see we have a $300 profit. Look at that. It's only been like 7 minutes. 7 minutes, $300. Okay. So I just here, I'll stop here. All right. I just wanted to prove to the haters. You know what they always say to me? They say, Apefather, you're probably cheating in some way. You know, you only post the videos that you win. I did it live. I did it right in front of all of you. $300 in a matter of 7 minutes. So I don't know what to tell the haters. Better than XRP. Better than XRP. 7 minutes, $300. Not too shabby. And the max bet, okay, was 400, but still, who cares? Because when you win the bet, you get all the principal back, plus you get a $25 profit. You start off with 25, you lose. You go to 50. You lose, you go to 100 bet. You lose, you go to 200. You lose, you go to 400. But that's the max that I've seen. So who cares? Listen to me. Who cares if you have to bet 25, 100, 200, or 400 if you know you're going to get all your original principal back, right, when you win, and you're going to get a $25 profit. So I love the martingale system. I really think it's my favorite. Look, I played all different roulette systems, but this one to me, of course you could lose. Listen, we all know listen to me. The casino puts a maximum bet. They put a maximum bet. I believe on the outside, it's $2,000 in a real casino. In a real casino, it's $2,000 max bet. So that would mean that that's how they win. That's how they get you. Like, so let's say you lose. Let's go through the count. So you do $125 bet, you lose, right? Then you got to go 50, you lose. Now you got to go 100. You got to double up every time, you lose. Now you got to go 200, you lose. Now you got to go 400, you lose. Now you got to go 800, you lose. Now 1,600, that's it. So after that $1,600 bet, you are shit out of luck. So absolutely you could lose. Let me think about how many times that is. So we got 25, 50, $100 bet, 200, 400, 800, 1600, 7 bets. So yeah, if you were playing even and odd came out 7 times in a row or zeros and odds, you're screwed. You're shit. You are shit. Out of luck. But it doesn't happen that often. It really, really, yeah, I've seen it happen. I've certainly seen it happen, but it doesn't happen that often. So I think the majority of the times you would win. I think like you would probably win 80% of the time, I would say. There's gonna be those times you lose. But you know what? You could go on runs with this. You could go. I remember one time I was in Atlantic City. I won $40,000 in 1 month. $40,000. I went on a run. You could go on a run with this. I'm not listening. Obviously, you could lose. Obviously, you could lose. We all know that because that's the way it is. If odd comes out 8 times in a row, you're shit out of luck. You are finished. But the question is, will that happen all the time? I don't think so. And especially, here's the thing: if you're not greedy, you want to know the number one way I think you'll lose with this is if you're greedy. If you think you're going to go to the casino and you're going to win like $1 million, no, forget it. You go in there for the purpose to win $200. That's it. 200 in and out, 5 minutes work, in and out, like In and Out burgers, baby. In and Out burgers. You take what you could get and you get the F out of there. The problem with people is they're greedy. That's the number one reason I think these people lose because they get greedy. They start thinking, I'm going to win like 2,000. I'm going to win 5,000. I'm going to win 10,000. Nah, it's not going to happen because eventually they will get you. But if you just went in there for a few minutes, I think you could win $200. Hey, $200 is like the Apefather's dinner every day. That's what 200. Like I'm thinking about, where I'm going to go out to eat tonight. So to me, this system could be like it could be my dinner money, 200, $300, right? Anyways, I wanted to do a quick live on it. I hope nobody minds because these haters always break my chops. These effing haters break my chops. They're like, nah, I'm so sick of you doing this on a video because you only film. This is what they say to me. You only film when you win. Why don't you film when you lose? And I really don't lose that often with this technique. That's why I wanted to do it live. I wanted to prove it to everybody. How you doing, Tommy? How's everything going, bro? D-Walk's looking hot, baby. D-Walk is on fire. Whoa, whoa, whoa. D-Walk's on fire. I think about Tommy. Back when D-Walk was at 14, Tommy, you don't remember. Tommy doesn't remember. He was like, Apefather, I'd be so happy if this thing even goes to 30. This is what Tommy was saying to me back like a few months ago. He was like, Apefather, I was telling him, I'm like, Tommy, this thing's gonna go to 200. He goes, Apefather. He goes, if this thing even goes to 30, Tommy said to me, this thing even goes to 30, I would be happy. Okay. Then after it went to 60, Tommy sent me another message. Tommy said, if this thing goes to 200, Tommy said he's going to send me $1,000. Let's see. Remember you said that, Tom? Said, if this thing goes to 200, I will send you $1,000. That's what Tommy said. Well, remember, Tommy, let's talk in November. November, baby, where Trump takes back the White House, makes America great again. I think we will see DWAC over $200 a share. But again, I am not a financial planner. I do not give financial advice. Everything I say is for entertainment purposes only. So, Apefather, V for Victory project. That's the goal for me. I got to get 1 trillion views. I don't know if Tommy knows it. This month, I did a milestone. I have over 1 million views. So, listen, it's a long way from a trillion, but I did over 1 million views this month. This has been by far the greatest month that I've ever had on YouTube. So I'm doing good. My subscriptions are at all-time highs. I'm heading to 14,000 subscriptions, and I'm at a good pace. You know what I mean? Look, you know what people, they make the major mistake, people in this world, is that you have to celebrate the small victories in life. All of us have to do this. You have to celebrate the small victories. Look, we all have goals, all of us. All of us have big dreams. All of us have big goals. But the problem is we don't celebrate the small stuff. Sometimes you got to celebrate the small stuff, Like, for instance, if you want to make $1 million, but you made $1,000. Celebrate the fact that you made $1,000. It's okay. It's okay. Don't think to yourself, oh, $1,000 is chump change. It's measly. No, $1,000 is one step closer to getting to your goal. Look at this clown lying again. I don't lie, brother. You care because apparently you're here. I love it when people, I love it when people, these haters, they come to my like live stream and they say, nobody cares what you have to say, but yet they're here. They're here and they're listening to me and they're commenting. Go figure, right? But don't worry because Apefather is not going to be here too much longer. Just doing a quick morning live. I got to get myself a nice big breakfast. Breakfast for champions, baby. And I'm not talking about Wheaties. I'm talking maybe IHOP. Here's Ron. Been a long time since I had money. It used to make me feel so good, but I put it all in XRP. My wallet's empty and my life's not good. Now, Ron, I love you too, brother. But was I not right? Okay, me and Ron, you probably forget the conversation we had. You probably forget it. I said I do not support cryptocurrencies because I feel they're controlled by the BBC, the Billionaires Boys Club, not to be sexist, the Billionaires Girls Club. But I said if I was going to do it, I would stick with the king. I would stick with Bitcoin, and I also endorsed, okay, Ethereum. I was talking about Ethereum when that thing was very low too, like $1,400. Ethereum hit 3,000. Bitcoin's at 51,000. XRP, where is it at? 50 something cents, 53 cents. Look, Ron, I'm sorry, but XRP is trash, man. It's like I don't know how long it's going to take you to realize that. Listen, XRP, you got to be in that thing for about a decade. You got to be at XRP for about maybe 2 decades, 3 decades. Some people are saying 4 decades, 40 years, Rod, 40 effing years. So, I mean, listen, God bless you. Look, I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice, but I don't think anything is happening to XRP. It doesn't even follow like Bitcoin. Every other cryptocurrency I've ever seen follows Bitcoin. It doesn't even follow Bitcoin. So it seems like it's just completely at a friggin' like a halt. This friggin' lawsuit with the SEC, this shit's gonna go on forever, Rod. It's gonna go. They're gonna keep appealing it and the delays and extensions and I don't know. I don't see anything happening with XRP, brother. But again, God bless you. I love you, brother. I wish you nothing but the best. My focus right now is DWAC. Okay, I called everything correct. Every hater breaks my balls. But I have been right about every single thing I've said. I told you Ethereum. Even that guy, Crypto Fan was like, oh, Apefather sold all of his stocks to go with Ethereum. The reason why he said that is because I was talking about Ethereum the whole time. I was telling everybody, I'm like, listen, I don't endorse cryptocurrencies. I said, but if you're going to do it, this is what I said. If you're going to do cryptos, you stick with the king, Bitcoin, and I said Ethereum. And both of them took off. Bitcoin's over 51,000. Ethereum went to 3,000. Where's XRP? 53 cents. Listen, unfortunately, Lou is just not right about anything. Ron, Ron doesn't really know Lou. You haven't watched Lou from the beginning. You have to speak to people about Lou. You know what I'm saying? Lou has been wrong about every single play he's ever mentioned, Ron. He started off, when I first started my YouTube channel, okay? He was pushing this thing called Clove, okay? He was telling everybody, this thing's going to $500 a share. Everybody got in it. Clove dumped. Everybody lost a ton of money. Okay. Lou, Sundial, didn't work out. Okay. Next Lou play, RNVA. Remember RNVA? No, he tell everybody, you put $100 in that thing, you're going to be a multimillionaire. People could, I never forget Frankie Muhammad. He put $100 in. He couldn't even get the money out. It's an OTC garbage pink sheet play. Couldn't even get the money out. COSM, wrong again. Lou has been wrong about every single effing play. GTII, Rod, GTI. He said it's going to $100 a share. Lou said he was going to grow his beard, right, down past his knees. He said, like Santa Claus, I'm going to grow my beard past my knees until this thing goes to $100. Never happened. Dumped. Everybody lost money. Now it's XRP. Lou needs to just shut his effing. I know his health's not good right now. Look, I don't wish nobody. I want to just be clear. I don't wish nobody bad health. Lou wished my wife bad health. See, this is what people don't know. Lou made fun of my wife who has stage 4 breast cancer, metastasized to her brain. She had to get brain surgery. My wife, God bless her, she's doing good, strong woman, but she's got a lot ahead of her. She's got a lot of treatments ahead of her. Lou called her the Wiggalicious because of she had to get the chemo and she had to get a wig at one time. He called her Wiggalicious. He called her the cancer monster. Okay, now I'm supposed to be all like like considerate to Lou's health, right? I don't wish. Look, I'm a Catholic. I'm a Christian. For those reasons and for those reasons only, I wish everybody the best of health. Okay, I wish him the best of health. I know he's not doing well. There's something going on with Lou's health. Like, he hasn't made videos. The last video, his voice sounded all messed up. He doesn't sound like he's doing too good. So whatever. I wish him the best of health. But as far as Lou picking like stock plays and Lou picking crypto plays, you're better off listening to a friggin' monkey. Wow! You're better off listening to an ape, a monkey, because that guy cannot pick a stock to save his effing life. He can't pick a play. This guy needs to just like tell stories. I told him all the time. I said, Lou, I would love it if he actually is a good story. He's a good entertainer. He's a good storyteller. Stick to the freaking stories. He talks about crazy stories. He's a tough guy. Beat people up. One time, I think he said he killed someone in Mexico. That's what he said. Okay. He actually put a video up saying this once. He needs to stick to just telling stories. He needs to stick to telling stories. Completely stop, talking about stocks. Completely stop talking about cryptocurrencies. Lou has literally, he's batting 100%. 100%. And I hate to say it, the biggest loser of all time, and I hate to say it because this is the one that affected me, was AMC. I got involved in AMC because of Lou. Okay. Like, there was a time where I was an idiot and I actually thought Lou knew. Like, there was a time about maybe 3 years ago. Okay. I thought Lou actually knew what he was talking about. Because what kind of a person would say, I have secret connections. I worked on Wall Street for 20 years. I know all the top traders. Like, why would someone say that if it wasn't true? But it turns out it wasn't true because I found out a lot of things about Lou. I found out he owned some kind of web design company. It came out in the court proceedings with the judge. The guy never worked on Wall Street. The only connections he has, Lou, is ducks and squirrels. That's it. That's his connections. What do you think, Tom's Army? He's an XRP king, not Lou. Who's Tom? You talking about Tommy? Tommy's Touch? Who's Tom's Army? Are you talking about Tommy's Touch? Detective Pikachu, are you nuts with DWAC? Bro, it closed at 49. It closed at $49. I think in the after hours, they went down to like 48 change. Are you nuts, bag holding? I got involved with DWAC at 14, you sick lunatic. Look it up on YouTube. Listen, Ron, I don't care who's involved in XRP. XRP is garbage. It's trash. I don't care. If Trump was involved in XRP, I would still tell you, listen to me. If Donald Trump came out and said, I am pro XRP, I would still say it's shit, it's garbage in my opinion. I don't FOMO. Look, the only thing I ever FOMO'd in Detective Pikachu was AMC. That was it. I promised I would never do it again. Okay, I made a one-time mistake. Okay, one-time mistake. I bought AMC $53 a share. It'll never happen again. I told all of you that. It'll never happen again. Okay, look, none of us are perfect in this world, Detective Pikachu. Okay, we make mistakes. I made a mistake, but I won't make it again. Okay, I won't make it again. If DWAC hits 80, DWAC's going to go over 200, brother. Yeah, you told me you were going to give me 1K. You said you were going to give it to me. Now it's someone. Look, Detective Pikachu, you don't know what I do. Okay, number one. You don't know what I do. I was very clear with DWAC. I called it the day trader's dream cream play. Okay, and I told everybody this. I told everybody the game plan. I said that from now until November, DWAC will have major swings. I'm going to sneeze any second. Hey! Oh, God bless me. I said D-Walk is going to have major swings. I called it the day trader's dream play. But I said, but up until November, that's when you're going to see the real action. When Trump wins, in my opinion, the White House, it becomes number 47. Okay, so that's it. I love you too, Tommy. Listen, you want to know, thank you, Tommy. You want to know what it is with Detective Pikachu is that I don't trust this guy anymore. There was a time I trusted him. He said to me, look, he said, hey, Father, show me your gambling losses. He didn't believe that I lost like 40,000 or something like this at the casinos. And I showed it to him, and he promised me. He says, I will never break your balls again. I will never hate you again. I will have the highest respect for you. It was a complete effing lie. So at this point, I'm just done showing things to haters. I have nothing else to prove. All of you lunatics are just psychopathic Norman Bates lunatics. Ron says, if you go to $10, what are you talking about? If XRP went to $10, you'll give me 10,000. I don't think I'll ever see that 10,000 from you, Ron. I don't think XRP is going to $10, brother. But God bless. Ron, you got to be realistic. The highest price XRP went to was like 380. That was the highest price. I don't think it'll ever touch that again. I don't think so. Okay, when do you feel it's going to $10? Tell me. You bought Fun? Look, Fun just went through that reverse stock split, man. That's why. That just shut down. What was it? 50 to 1? Yeah, I don't talk about Fun. 2025. All right, we'll see. Lou said it was happening in 2024. I can't give you financial advice, M. You got to do whatever you feel is best. You got to do whatever you feel is best. Look, Detective Pikachu, here's the bottom line. You don't have to show your portfolio. Your life, listen to me, brother, it's your life. You ever hear the song by Bon Jovi? It's My Life. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can remember it. We got to teach Detective Pikachu something because this guy is like, it's like everything's a proving thing with this guy. I don't even know if I remember the song. Was it a... This is a song for Detective Pikachu. He thinks he's got to prove everything, show his portfolio. I don't really care if he made 200. I don't really care if he made 20,000. Cause it's his life. It's now or never. I don't want to live forever. I gotta learn. I can't remember where. It's my life. It's now or never. That's it. That's it. I don't care if Detective Pikachu wins or loses. Cause it's his life. My heart is like an open highway. Like Apefather said he did it my way. I just wanna live while I'm alive. It's my life. So anyway, it's your life, Detective Pikachu. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you lose money. I don't care if you make money. Play my intro piano XRP lyrics. Yeah, I don't have it in front of me, brother. I'm sorry, Ron. What is it about the XRP casino? Look, this is the key. I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you what to do. Do I feel D-Walk is going to 200? Yes. Do I feel Donald J. Trump is going to win the presidency? Yes. Okay, so I believe in D-Walk and I believe in Donald J. Trump, but I can't tell you if you have a good cost average. I can't tell you what to do. You have to be the boss. You have to do your own due diligence. I'm simply an entertainer. Don't listen to me. I'm here for entertainment purposes only. I don't know, brother. It's hard for me to write a song for something I don't believe in, you know? All right, Ron. Ron V believes don't know, but something like that, right? The regulator makes another $150,000. Only will not give any more money to Grant Cardone and Elena Cardone's GoFundMe page for Donald J. Trump. What's another 10,000? I think D-Wok could go to 200. I think he could go. Look, D-Wok was already at 175. Do you know this, M? Are you aware of this? D-Wok was already at 175, okay? It's got a very small float. You know, Donald Trump has a gigantic fan base. Truth Social has a gigantic fan base. So I believe in it. Can I tell you what to do? Can I tell you to buy it? No. Can I tell you what's a good cost average? No. You got to do your own homework, brother. Listen, everything is a risk. The regulator. Life is a risk. Life is a risk, okay? You could wake up, the regulator, he's got a beachfront mansion. You could wake up, decide to go jump in the water, take a swim, and there's a friggin' shark that bites your friggin', balls off, okay? Everything is a risk. Life is a risk. You understand? You could take one of those pills that you take for your ED, whatever it is. It's the genetic version of Viagra, okay? And you can have a friggin' hard-on for 4 hours, the regulator, and you're going to have to go to the emergency room, and they're going to have to friggin' pump you, your thing. Everything is a risk. Yeah, but you make it seem like D-Wok is the only thing that's a risk. Everything is a risk. Okay, everything is a risk. The question is, are we willing to take that risk? Are we willing to take the risk? Let's just see what happens. Look, let's see what happens with everything, okay? I believe in a lot of different things that you believe in. I believe a lot of this has to do with Trump, and I believe that for those reasons and those reasons only, the people who believe in Donald Trump are going to ride out D-Wok. They're going to vote yes, okay? They're going to ride out D-Wok. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Look, you have your opinion. Look, so far I've been right about D-Wok, okay, the regulator. I called it at $14. All I can tell you is this. I've been right. I've been right, okay? The thing went to 60. It works great. I'm just saying there's risks with that, brother. When you see that thing is not going down in 4 hours, you got problems. Yeah, well, I think options is a smart idea for D-Wok, absolutely. You know what I mean? Again, though, I'm not going to say, I got to watch what I say because people are going to interpret. Look, I'm not a financial planner, okay? I don't give financial advice. You got to do what's best. Don't listen to me. I'm just some guy from Jersey who plays the piano. All right, that's it. I'm not a millionaire like the regulator. Maybe listen to him. The regulator is worth $100 million. Listen to this guy. But, as far as everything else is concerned, I'm trying to work really hard on YouTube. I'm trying to build up my channel. I did very good to regulator this month. I know that you're just you don't want to give me credit, but I got over 1 million views. I got over 1 million views this month. What's up, Manuel? This has been by far the greatest month that I had on YouTube. If 2 original founders have their way, they will vote down. Well, but look, right now you're assuming all of this. Let's see what happens on the 16th, okay? You're assuming a lot. Stop assuming. When you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. So you're worth $90 million is still not too shabby, bro. That's pretty nice. I don't have $90 million. I don't even have close to $90 million. I don't even have close to $10 million. So I'm not in your league. But one day I will be. I will be in your league soon, the regulator. I promise you that. I will surpass you one day. Ron V, I love Trump, and I know in my heart he'll win. You know what I love about Trump is that any other human being at this point, I think, would have gave up, right? Could you imagine dealing with the stuff that this guy is dealing with? Could you imagine? I mean, just let's talk about it. $355 million fine for the New York civil trial. That's insane, okay? Then he's got to pay E.G. Carroll. He already put up a bond to cover. See, at first he lost the first judgment against him was $5 million. So Trump appeals. He's appealing that one, but now he's got to put up a bond to cover like something like over an $80 million payout that to her. I mean, it's crazy, man. $80,000 a day in interest. Friggin' nuts, man. Hulk Hogan, what's up? I am a real American. I fight for the rights of every man. You know, I was watching this whole thing the other day on Andre the Giant. Remember Andre? Oh man, that guy was the best, man. And it was so sad, you know. He died very young. You know, he had that condition, unfortunately. You know, and it was just very sad. He had like a farm, and he spent the last days of his life. It was like with the his town. They all were big drinkers. Andre the Giant was a huge drinker. They said this guy would party like hardcore all night, all night, all night long, all night. He lived life to the fullest. God bless him. That guy was like, what was he, 7'4"? That guy was a monster. I was just watching that last night on Andre the Giant, man. So Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, true legends. That's when I was a kid. I loved the WWF. You know. You know what? You want to hear a funny story about Hulk Hogan? My mother, we were at the airport one time, and Hulk Hogan was there. Now, this was at the prime of his life when he was like at the top. This was like probably like the late 80s or something. So my mother went up to Hulk Hogan. She's like, "My son loves you. He would love like an autograph." And Hulk Hogan told my mother, "Beat it, creep." This is what he told my mom. He says, beat it, creep." So my mom went back to my father, right? God bless him, may he rest in peace. But at the time, when obviously he was alive, she said, "Some guy said, beat it, creep," to me. He said, "Who? Show me who. Show me who said that to you." And my mother showed him Hulk Hogan. He was like, "Just let it go." He said, "Honey." He goes, "Let it go. Let it go. I can't get involved with that, man." Look, I was never an advocate for fun. You know what I mean? I never was an advocate with it. I know it was involved, I think something to do with Trump with the technology part of his campaign, but I was never an advocate of fun. So I can't really tell you what's up with it or what's down with it. I was never an advocate of fun. The only two things I was talking about was DWAC and Rumble, but primarily DWAC is my main thing. But if I had to pick Rumble over fun, it would be Rumble. I mean, I never speak about fun. DWAC has the potential to go really high, man. It has the potential to go really, really high. So I do believe in it. Look, yes, there's risks in it. There's risk in everything. There's risk. Like the regulator makes it like the only risk is just DWAC. There's risk in everything. The question is, you got to say to yourself, do you have conviction in a play? Do you have conviction in the catalyst, Donald J. Trump, who's the catalyst of a DWAC and Truth Social? Do you believe he's going to win? And if you believe in all those things, then you go with it. But if you don't believe in it, that's a different story. Because if Trump does lose the election, which I don't think he's going to lose, in my heart, I feel he's going to win. But if he loses, yeah, I feel DWAC would be completely finished. Forget even merger, no merger. It would be finished. It wouldn't even make a difference anymore. Richie grew up thinking wrestling was real. Let me tell you something. I was watching this whole thing on Roddy Piper, and before he passed away, God bless him. People get really hurt with wrestling. They say it's fake and all that shit, but no, they really get hurt. They, don't think it's completely fake because there's some real shit that goes on that results in serious injury and sometimes even death. I remember this one wrestler actually died. So this whole fake shit, it's not completely fake. I'll tell you what, the regulator, you get in the ring with with somebody. Let's see you wrestle somebody if you think it's all fake. It's real, man. Yeah, you do get hurt. I'll tell you what, the regulator, let someone take a chair and bang it over your head. We'll see if it's fake. Go wrestle somebody. You do get hurt. So no, that's no joke. That is no joke. Everything has risks. Everything has risks. There's nothing in this whole planet that doesn't have a risk. You could cross the street and get hit by a friggin' bus. Okay, everything has risks, but you know what? You can't live in fear. I don't. One thing about me, I don't live in fear. I do not believe. I don't believe in living in fear. I believe in living life to the fullest. I enjoy every day of my life. You know what I mean? Listen, everything is risk. I like eating steak. The doctor tells me don't eat too much red meat. Everything is risk. Everything. You get too much food is bad for you. Alcohol is bad for you. Cigarettes is bad for you. But at the same time, you got to enjoy life, right? You wrestle with a pet and money. Yeah. Ron V. I remember a talk show got beat up by a wrestler. What are you talking about? Andy Kaufman? That was the best one? Oh man, that was so funny what Andy Kaufman did when he was wrestling all those women. That guy was a comic genius. A comic genius. Andy Kaufman. You hear about this stuff going on with Elon Musk with the what is it, the Nero link? Who heard about that? That he had the first volunteer. I was reading about that before. The first volunteer that got implanted the chip in the brain, and supposedly now he could look at like the computer mouse and move it just by thinking. It's like telepathically, telepathy, whatever it's called. He could move the mouse without actually speaking or without using his hands. Could you imagine that? Like that's what Elon is saying. He's saying that you get this chip implanted in your brain, you could operate computers, everything just by thinking. Freaking crazy, right? Can I ask you a question, the regulator? What do you get out of like telling people like your financial business? Like does it make you feel more like a man that with the pills that you take that you claim work, maybe they don't work so well. Like why do you feel that you have to tell people your business? Just no one cares, brother. You know, I only did it because see people called me out. People called me out, and that's the only reason why. No one's calling you out, the regulator. No, you don't have anything to prove. No one is calling you out. It's like he always says this. I got 10,000 shares of NVDA. I made $150,000. Blah 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 blah. Regulator doesn't have 10,000 shares. He talks out of his ass. I mean, look, I don't really know what the point of lying is. Like, why would someone lie? I just don't like. Is it that they're just like a Norman Bates psychopath? Like, what's the point of lying about things? Like, I got 10,000 shares. I got this. I got that. Richie's chip in the brain has malfunctioned. But anyway, it's about that time for me to get a nice big breakfast. I just wanted to make a quick live here. I'm going to be doing a lot of lives. Haven't I been doing a lot more lives than normal? So I'm going to go get some breakfast. Jen is doing good. She had the brain surgery. They successfully got that tumor out. Most of it was liquid. Thank God. It was like because the doctor scared the shit out of me. He told me it was like a 9 centimeter. She has three tumors. Two of them they're treating with radiation, but the one tumor was 9 centimeters. It's for freaking crazy, man. It was filled with liquid, 90% liquid, thank God. So they were able to get it out, drained it, and she's doing so much better. Thank you for asking. But that poor girl went through, it's so heartbreaking. She went through a lot. She went through a lot, that poor girl. She's still going through a lot, but she's very, very strong. But thank you for asking. I appreciate that, Hulk Hogan. Thank you. Imagine he's the real Hulk Hogan. Like we're all thinking it's a joke and it's the real Hulkster here. Well, anyway, regulator, regulator's doing well. He's making a lot of money. Regulator was the only donor, $10,000 he claims to the Grant Cardone, Elena Cardone Trump fund. You said you think you have stage 50 lung cancer. I don't know what stage. Maybe you meant to say stage 5. I don't even know. I think the highest is stage 4. You think you have stage 50 lung cancer or COPD, but I refuse to go to the doctor because when you do, you come out with 6 months to live. First of all, I wish you the best of health. Okay, brother. Um, if you think you have a serious problem, you should get it checked out. You should. I know it's a scary thing, but you gotta face up to it because God forbid, you don't want it to be, you don't want it to be life threatening. You know what I mean? If you could get that shit treated, man, when the doctor sees me, it'll be a new record. Oh, you say it's stage 50. You're funny, brother. No, listen, I wish you the best of health, brother. God bless you. Don't say things like that. I wish everybody the best of health. I even wish Lou the best of health. I don't wish no one thing about me, I don't wish nobody bad in this world. Lou jokes about having cancer. You forget the regulator. He joked with my wife. Lou called her Wiggalicious because she had the wig after chemotherapy treatments. He called her the sea monster, the cancer monster. He never apologized about that. Yeah, chemo sucks, brother. Everything sucks. There's nothing good about any form of cancer treatment. It all sucks. It's terrible. It's a terrible, terrible thing. It's a terrible, terrible thing. How old are you, Hulk? Sounds like a young man, Hulk. When you're in your 40s, 50s? Um, I'm gonna 45. You're a young man. You're my age. I'm 46. I'm gonna be going out for a little while, get a little breakfast. Um, Probably a little later on today, probably in the afternoon, I'll do another live. I heard what Lou said to her. It was wrong. Thank you. At least you admit that. And he never apologized. That's why I don't really have that much like respect for Lou. He never apologized about. Like I don't mind that people break my balls. I don't care. People could say whatever they want about me. But that's another thing. Haters, they talk about my kids. Like, why do you talk about my kids for? I see all these people, like Ruben Morgan. There's this other psychopathic guy, and they're always talking about my children. It's like, go F yourself, you freaking lowlifes. I have a playlist for you for the next live stream. I love your musical talent. Thank you, Hulk Hogan. I appreciate that. So, God bless you, brother. I wish you the best of health. Definitely get that checked out, though. You just want to. Sometimes, you know what it is, brother. You got to look at the flip side of the coin. You get a clean bill of health. It makes you feel a lot better too. You know what I mean? Don't always think the negative. You got to be optimistic. You got to think positive in life. Don't think negative. You know what I mean? And you'll be surprised, but a lot of things they sound scary, but there's treatments out there that's miracle treatments. They made such amazing, advancements, with so many things. So try to keep an open mind with that. If you ignore them, they would stop. I do ignore them. They don't stop, regulator. Regulator. Haters are very determined. Look at that guy, Vladimir Putin. I don't answer this guy. He comments on every video. I mean, they don't stop. But it's all good because it's part of growing the channel. I don't care. Listen, I said it once, I'll say it again. At the end of the day, this is not a popularity contest. I don't care if people love me. I don't care if people hate me, as long as they keep watching me. As long as they keep watching me, that's all that matters in the end. It's like, you remember that movie, A Bronx Tale? He said, if I'd rather be loved or feared, I don't care what it is with me. I'd rather be watched. So fear, love, hate, whatever, just keep watching me. But anyway, V for victory. I will be back a little later. God bless you, Hulk Hogan. I hope you feel better. Thank you, for all the support. Thank you, Ron V, for the super chat. I appreciate it. God bless all of you. V for victory. Everything I said has not been financial advice. I am not a financial planner. It is all for entertainment purposes only. I'll be back later. God bless.